Firearms instructors, are you looking for an exercise for your next shooting event? Here's one where trainees practice using voice defense when confronted with a threat. You can use this exercise for live fire, dry fire, and airsoft training events.
I'm Jeff Bickford, a firearms instructor with the Armed Defense Training Association. The purpose for this drill is to demonstrate how to use voice commands to de-escalate a situation. So using your firearm in armed self-defense should always be your last resort. What we do here is demonstrate and practice how to use your voice commands to give the bad guy an opportunity to stop doing what he's doing. So now we'll play a short little clip to see what this looks like before we break it down.
Go!
Back off! Come on! Don't shoot!
Now I'll show you how to present this exercise.
Stop!
All right, so at that point, we start in a normal stance, like you're relaxed. First command is stop. Both hands go forward. You're in a defensive position. So you instill upon the trainees here that, this is universal for a defensive position. They've told the bad guy, stop what you're doing. You don't know if they're necessarily going to come forward anymore. Maybe that's enough. It also, by making a loud command, notifies everybody else that, hey, something's going on over here.
Back off! Back off!
All right, so the next thing is back off. They continue to aggress. You give them a more stern command. You notice at this point, we've still got one hand forward and the other one goes back to your firearm. So they've taken a step backwards, gotten in a little more defensive posture. We haven't drawn or even shown the firearm if it's concealed. We just are getting in that position in case we have to do it.
I'm armed!
All right. The bad guy at this point is clearly still aggressing, and now you let them know, I'm armed. You notice where, except for the person second from the end there, everyone else has come back with their support hand to the chest. At this point, we're in a first position for drawing your gun from the holster. You've announced that you're armed. You're ready in case you need to shoot. Again, you've given them another opportunity to stop what they're doing, reconsider, and leave the area, and you don't have to go any further.
Don't make me shoot! Don't make me shoot!
All right. They've continued the aggression. At this point, you draw the firearm, go to low ready position. So at this point, everybody should be at low ready. They're a little uneven in this case, but all pretty much in a ready position, not necessarily pointed at the aggressor, but you've still given them an opportunity. You've presented the gun. You've announced, don't make me shoot. They know what the consequences are if anything happens after this.
Right.
And the unfortunate conclusion in this case is they continued to aggress. They didn't take your advice. And last resort is you actually had to fire the firearm. So now we'll go ahead and watch this one more time from a slightly different position with less space and see how it all fit together.
Same drill, this time at your pace. All I'll say is go. You determine when there's a threat. Shooters ready. Go!
Stop!
Back off! Back off! I'm armed! I'm armed! Don't shoot!
Okay, so you can see in this drill a lot of the basic skills broke down. When we've got several people there and they're all doing slightly different things, this is something that you've really got to be careful where there's any type of movement, because some of the people, rightly so, tended to take a step back with each one of those. They're at one point giving the aggressor an opportunity to stop what they're doing while they're also creating distance. Unfortunately, when you're on the line with 5 people like this, not everybody takes a step at the same pace. So you really either need to limit the number of people that are on the line so you don't get somebody before or behind each other when they're shooting, or just tell them up front, don't move. It's really a call on the experience level of your trainees, how to do that. The other thing you notice is a lot of the stuff started going different directions. One thing why we really want that hand to come back to the chest in the middle position when your hand is on the gun is we don't want that hand to still be out there when they draw the firearm and go to low ready position and say, don't make me shoot, because at that point you could be muzzling the hand. So all of those are really good examples of what to watch out for there. I'll be happy to answer any questions you have about this exercise. Just leave them in the comments section below.
I'm Ed Street, one of the producers of this series. I hope you'll get the chance to use this exercise in one of your training events. The principles it teaches apply equally well to live fire, dry fire, and airsoft training classes. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you at the range.